By the end of this video, you're gonna have a clear understanding of why I chose the word value for my mission trip, and I hope it brings value to you. Stay tuned to the end to find out. A few years ago, the ministry that we work with started a ministry called Happy Tommy's up in the mountains. As we're looking around at this building, it's not complete, and there was this group of kids, so we got to hang out with these amazing children. But this one specific girl caught my attention. This girl had a really faded eye. I was wondering, what is going on? There's something not right with her eye. I wonder what the problem is. So after we left, one of the translators was telling us that she had a tumor in her eye that was cancerous and she would probably have to have surgery. I felt extremely bad for this girl because we don't want them to go through suffering and pain. It's really hard on them as it is right now. She did end up having surgery and went through chemo and radiation, but the first surgery did not work. The tumor came back. She had to have a second surgery for her eye. I felt terrible because we don't want children to be suffering like she is. So fast forward a couple years and we went up into the mountains again and she was there. I asked her, "How are you doing? How is your eye?" She said, "It's healed. The cancer, the tumor is gone. However, she might have to have surgery with her other eye because it's starting to get worse." She asked us to pray for her that she didn't have to have a third surgery for the other eye. Fast forward a few more years, I did a 3-week internship with the ministry. And again, we went up into the mountains and I saw her again. I asked how she's doing. She said she's doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for all of your prayers. Your prayers helped me so much. I can't thank you enough. Let me share what this Happy Tommy's program is all about. It's similar to an after-school program. These kids get fed a meal every day, Monday through Thursday. And they get fed the Word of God, which is extremely important in their lives, in these kids. But also this ministry, they only work with specific ages. It's through ages 5 and 12. Once they reach 12, they're done with the program, with this ministry, Happy Tommy. This year's mission trip was extremely special. We do another ministry called House Visits, and we give them food, eggs, a Spanish Bible, and it's quite the experience. This year we were up in the mountains again, and we did a home visit up there. We don't know who we're going to see because of privacy. So the house that we visited, there were 2 teenage girls. And we gave them the food, we got to talk to them, but during this time, one of them had sunglasses on the entire time. I was like, this is weird, why is she having these glasses on the entire time? It didn't connect with me right away. As we're about to leave, one of the girls says, "I need to say something." I'm looking at her like, okay, yeah, go ahead, tell me. She looks at me and says, "I know you, I remember you. You prayed for me. I'm the girl that had the eye surgery a couple years ago. I want to thank you for praying and supporting me." At that moment, I started to get emotional because I didn't make that connection at first. As she told me this, I was like, oh my goodness, really? You are that girl that I prayed for the tumor. Therefore, I love when these special moments happen because we are truly making an impact and a difference in these children's lives, and it's extremely special and valuable. Let me tell you why I chose the word valuable for my mission trip. Every year that we go on a mission trip, we are challenged to come up with a word, sentence, or phrase that best describes our own personal experience. My word is valuable because relationships, whether they're young, new, or old, are very valuable and very important in our lives. Juanita valued the relationship that we had, even if I didn't realize it. How powerful is that we need to value relationships with people? Missionary trips are not just about being project oriented. It's about building relationships because that's what Jesus wants us to do. 12. Hebrews 13 reminds us to love brothers and sisters and show hospitality to everyone we meet. God commands us to love one another. Sharing a culture is more valuable than learning a language. It helps building more powerful and meaning relationships with each other. Value every relationship that you come across. They are extremely valuable to God. See you in the next video.